All right. Welcome to another Ciamond Says segment. Yeah. Ciamond's here in the house again, baby. Time to come and thaw out. Like to come in a deep freeze for you? Come on here and thaw out with Ciamond. Today's show topic on Ciamond Says is God created game. Check that out. Let's turn this music down a little bit here. Yes, God created game. A lot of people can't understand what Ciamond say anyway. You understand me? I'm sitting here playing bridge, getting the bridge fundamental game down. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know how to play spades. You know what I'm saying? You can tell about people's intellect, how smart they really are by what card games they play. You know, smart people, they play solitaire. I'm playing bridge solitary right now by myself. Figure that out. Now, for tonight's show, we talking about how people don't like God because they think he's hard and cruel, evil, whatever they want to call him. He's not. God could care less about what you think anyway. But to tell you the truth, God invented game. And I'm going to prove that to you tonight. We're going to give shout out to the Almighty Father Yahweh, His Son Jesus Christ, Yahshua. You can't have the Father without the Christ. And if you don't have Christ, you're an antichrist. Remember that. He is the way and the truth and the light. I'm going to let you listen to some more music right quick and we'll get this show together and we'll be right with you. Agape. Right. Okay. While we're on the topic of playing bridge, I'm gonna help you build a bridge in your mind about God and game. We know that God invented game. Why? He invented everything, including the adversary. That's the reason why I don't follow the adversary, because if you read the Bible, you know he loses, period. He's actually losing he's already lost. But now today's topic is to not lean into your own understanding when it comes to God. That's Proverbs 3, verses 5 through 6. We know that God invented game because we know God, Yahweh, Jesus Christ, ain't no square. Even Jesus had a sidekick, Mary Magdalene. You know, you can check that out. Luke 8, verses 1 through 3. Okay, now, but we know that game goes way back to the beginning of the book of Genesis. You know what I'm saying? Isaac was about to bless Jacob and Esau. And he told Esau he had a taste for game and a wild dish. Check that out. That's in Genesis 27. Now, his wife Rebecca coerced Jacob to make the wild game tasty dish and got the eldest child's birthright. See that? That's game, man. Understand, God made game. He don't leave nothing out. Jacob even swindled Laban out of sheep, ox, goat, everything. Why? Because when he wanted Rebecca's hand in marriage, Rebecca was promised to Jacob. Laban told him to work for 7 years and he would give her to him. And after the 7 years, he came up with the excuse. He said, well, I got to marry off the oldest daughter first, which was Leah. But if you work for another 7 years, then I'll give you Rebecca. That's game, homie. Check that out. Matter of fact, Jacob's name means supplanter. Supplanter, look that up. Deceiver, trickster. Game, homie. We'll get some more music for you. Yeah, Simon got them beats for you too. I lease beats too. All you gotta do is holler at me at ironheartarcher@gmail.com and say you want to check out the beats, the glow-in-the-dark t-shirts, the fireflies, or if you just got some game that you want to get off of your chest and you want me to speak on it on Simon Says, I'll holler at you for it. Leave a comment at the bottom about the topic you wish for me to talk about. I don't talk about New World Order stuff, so leave all that out. And I don't gossip about other players. I got my own gossip for myself. It's called Godsip. Godsip. Now, for all you folks out there that don't believe in what Simon's talking about, you got to do like I do, man. You got to get you the right utensils. I got a Bible over here. There's the Bible. There's a Bible over there. This is the Jehovah's Witnesses Bible, and this is the New Translation, King James, but it's in the big, big print for people that can't really see, or you want to be able to read one Bible and be able to see the other one across town. There you go. You got that one right there. Then I got the Book of the Prophets. You understand what I'm saying? The Book of the Prophets here. Then I got my own commentary books. If I want to teach Sunday school. Now, I'm teaching Sunday school right now, but I'm teaching it on Thursday. So check that out. Let me get back at you for a second and make sure you have all those utensils. Actually, those Bibles, they all have concordances written in them so that you can cross-reference your scriptures. All right, hold on just a second. I'll get right back with you. Because Simon's going to keep this ism. I got caffeine for the conscience. You understand me? That's that ism. Where you make your own theory. You read the instructions on your own self. And you got to get instructions. Where are you going to get instructions from? You get them from God, the man, the person who created you. He got the instructions. Soon as you get that solved, you'll stop struggling in life. Stop asking other people. They don't even know what they're doing. Right? All right, got you. Okay, now, back to the game part. Now, back to the game part. What I'm trying to show you is that God is smart. You understand me? But you have to read the Bible. All right, here we go. Rahab, the prostitute. Yeah, the one that hid the spies in the city of Jericho and then lied to the officials and said she ain't seen them. They left. They went around the corner. Go look. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's a good female. That's a female after God's heart. That got her whole household saved. Game, homie. Game, baby. Check that out. Now, another thing. Rahab, you can find the story of Rahab. Let's see. She's in the book of Joshua. She's in the book of Joshua when you read about Jericho. Okay. Another one. Right after that victorious defeat of IE, that's AI, or however you want to call it, the Gibeonites tricked Joshua. They knew that they was going to get destroyed like everybody else in Canaan. So what they did was they got a whole bunch of old food, molded and had old shoes from the Goodwill in their country or whatever, and dressed up all old, and then walked over to Joshua and them and told them some type of rigmarole story about their problem or whatever, and Joshua pulled them in. But it wasn't until later that he figured out that it was a trick. It was a deception. So he made them all slaves and laborers for the Israelites. But that's game, homie. Remember that. So when people is trying to pull the wool over your eyes, shear them, homie, with that. Shear them with the truth, baby. Sheep love to get sheared, you know what I'm saying? So their wool can grow right back. Right. Let me put you some more entertainment on here. Yeah. Don't forget about them glow-in-the-dark t-shirts and the Simon Says show on the Scar Archer YouTube channel. Bring a friend. Let the game kick in and let the real game begin. Show you how to be yourself. Okay, and that's it tonight for the Rest of Ciamond show. Quick 15 minutes of caffeineism for your consciousness to keep you moving straight. When they tell you you can't act like a saint when you're around a bunch of ain'ts, they lying to you, man. They just want you to jump on their team and believe them. You got to be able to stand by yourself and stand up tall. Stand in the gap for a change. God reigns on the bad and the good, but he rains blessing on those who stand alone for him. That's how you get what you got coming to you. And you must have faith. You got to believe that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. That's also in Hebrews chapter 11. But I'm going to let you get in there. I don't point out exactly which scripture it is because you need to learn. All I do is tell you the book, and then you go in there and you search. How about that? Do your own research. I researched how to play bridge. That's the reason why I'm sharper than the rest of these cats. Because I play the game that the rich folks play. And I ain't even rich. They play bridge and dominoes. They don't fool with no spades and hearts and, you know, fish, whatever else they playing. You know what I'm saying? A high mind, boss DNA, superior attitude every day, not to let everybody tell you what to do and to mislead you. Even if you don't know what you're doing, don't let them know you don't know what you're doing. Fake it till you get it. You understand me? And do your own research, man. Read your own books. It's cheaper. As a matter of fact, if you do your own research and end up buying the books, you can teach others that's around you, the sheep that come up and ask you for help and telling you all their problems. Because if you got that many people coming up around you, that means you some type of shepherd, whether you know it or not. So you want to feed them some knowledge, enrich them with proteins and vitamins. You understand me? Keep them with stamunition. Oh, stamunition? Oh, that's ammunition for stamina, baby. Check that out. As Ciamond says for tonight, and I'm going to tell you what, this show is merely for entertainment. Ciamond says it's merely for entertainment purposes only. If you learn something, remember you taught yourself. Don't blame it on Ciamond. I'm just pointing you in the right direction, baby. We're going to holler at you. God bless.